Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Another TFSA Wealthsimple trade portfolio update. The markets are closed. It is the weekend, so we'll figure out, we'll do a quick update, show you how the portfolio is doing over the week. The market has been turbulent. That's been on more than one comment on the channel. They're saying turbulence, turbulence, turbulence. And I think we're in for a period of time with the market really kind of not sure what it's going to do. Hopefully in the next couple months, things will start to level out and we'll have a bit more certainty on what's happening out there. But anyways, let's jump into the TFSA. We'll show you how we're doing all time and how the week has been going. Let's just jump right in. All right, you can see here we are, TFSA Wealthsimple Trade. We're using the app, and you can see the past month we are down, unfortunately, but we'll get back to that, and we'll just kind of show how the week kind of finished off. We had an okay week actually. It wasn't too terrible. Some of the ones, the market's up and down. You'll see it definitely fluctuate in some of these stocks. It's showing in my portfolio as well. But again, long-term holds for all these, so I'm not too concerned about the daily fluctuations. We're going to keep adding to the portfolio, and hopefully it will grow over time. So we can just kind of go over how we're doing in general here. So BEP.UN, Brookfield Renewables, this one is down a bit, and this one has been down quite a bit for the past year, and I think that's a good opportunity for me to kind of keep averaging my costs in there. So I will keep adding to this, but unfortunately we are down 11.55% on BEP.UN. We were down 2% on Friday, which isn't great. CMC, this one's actually been coming back up. It was up, I think, about 15% the other 15% on Friday, which is nice. So we'll just keep that one in the portfolio. If we have a little bit of extra funds that we can afford to kind of gamble with a little bit, we'll keep adding to that position. ETC, this one I have been adding to as well. The cryptocurrency is down currently. We're definitely in, I think, a bit of a bear market with that, but I think there's going to be some increases of that within the next few months. So I'm going to keep adding to this regularly. We're up 1.39% on the day, but altogether total value, unfortunately, we're down 28.6%, but again, not too worried on that one at this point. Greenlane Renewables down 20%, but they are getting some good contracts, and I think long term this will be a good investment to have in the TFSA portfolio. Just up a little bit on Friday, 0.84%, nothing too crazy. REI.UN is our RioCan Real Estate Investment Trust. This one's been doing quite good actually. We're down a little bit on Friday, unfortunately, but we do have 25 shares and we're up 8.75% so far in the portfolio, which is nice to see. And again, regular dividends on that, which are nice on there as well. RNW, this one, if you were watching my past video, you know this one took a dive down quite a bit actually, because they have to actually replace a lot of the turbines in one of their wind farms back east. The market definitely reacted to that. You can see from the past, you'll see from the past week here, but it's gotten back a bit of the gains, which is nice to see on RNW. I will keep adding to this. I'm going to keep an eye on the dividends and how that's going, but I think it's some good opportunity to put a bit more into this position. Slowly but surely the price will come back up as they hopefully get that situation fixed. Solar Alliance Energy, again, this is much like this Cielo, bit of a gamble here, not doing too great, down 56.8%. But again, long term, we'll kind of put a little bits in there and see what happens with this one. Definitely not putting all our eggs in these baskets. Slate Office REIT down a little bit. We were down in total, but we were up pretty good on Friday, 0.59%, up to 510. So our average cost on this one is 516. So we're getting close to that. We will keep adding to this, the Slate Office Real Estate, Slate Office REIT, and we will keep adding to that because it gets some nice regular dividends on the portfolio, which are nice to get and then reinvest. And Telus, we're getting to the end here almost. Telus, we were up 0.10. Telus had an okay week actually. You can kind of see it had a good week on the market. We closed at 29.82, which is nice, and we are up on the 6.15% on the portfolio with 16 shares, which is great to see for Telus. And now it seems to be everybody is going into these safety stocks for sure. VDY has a heavy weight on Canadian banks, a bit of more of I think a secure investment, and you can see that in the share price because there's been some, like as we said before, turbulence, but again, people seem to be going into a bit more of these conservative ETFs especially. We are up a little bit, 0.55%, but again, we have 40 shares of VDY, great regular dividends on this, and we're up 15.10% on this on the portfolio. Like I say every video, I probably should have put everything in VDY, but again, not all putting all our eggs in one basket, but that's nice to see the return of 15% on our investment, on our ETF for that. Another one that's doing quite well up on Friday, VFV. This is the Vanguard S&P 500 Index ETF. This has been up and down. You'll see this. This is the one you kind of don't want to check every day because you'll go crazy, much like every stock. If you check these things every day, especially ETFs, I find, is we're just going to keep adding slowly but surely to this. We have 20 shares right now, and we are up 4.44%, all fours on that one. So $88.18, which is nice to see. We were down. We have been coming down a little bit. We're up over $1.05. So I think next week we'll kind of keep an eye on the price on VDY and VFV, and we will see if we can add another share of this ETF. It's a bit pricey, but I like to add to that one when I can. If we can get in under the kind of average price, it's always a good thing, I think, for my portfolio. So let's just see how we are doing here. So on the day, we were up $17.15 as we closed off on Friday, which is nice to see. In a week, we were up 0.28%. So you can see the portfolio is kind of growing slowly but surely. But on the month, unfortunately, we're down 0.78% on the month so far. And 3 months, we are down 334.01. That is mostly from the Cielo Waste Solutions and also our ETC ETF, the Bitcoin cryptocurrency ETF, which that is a volatile ETF to invest in. So if you are thinking of getting into that space, definitely do some research on there and make sure it's right for you, because you will see some big fluctuations on there. You have to be able to, I think, hold this for a long period of time. Probably 5 to 10 years is kind of my goal, and I think that's probably a good thing to be into. So 1 year is going to be the same, 3.57%. We are down, unfortunately. $283.20. Not too bad. I'm not really too worried about this. Our all-time will be the same. We still haven't been going for a full year. So down just under 4% on the portfolio. Not too worried on that. Our balance as of right now is $7,639.53. I think we're still building a good base here. We've got those regular dividends coming in. I do want to keep building on those dividend stocks so I can get that monthly reoccurring dividends to come in to be able to reinvest in the portfolio. And then we're slowly starting to build that snowball effect, which will hopefully multiply us and make us get us closer to our goal of $100,000 in the portfolio. Thanks for watching, everybody. It's always nice to share these updates with you. And if you have any questions, I will do my best to answer them. Again, not a financial planner, but I can hopefully answer them. It's always nice to hear your comments as well, how your portfolios are doing. What are some of the stocks that you're invested in? I know a lot of people are following along. It's great to have everybody follow along. We are just over 600 subscribers. So I appreciate everybody that has subscribed to the channel, leaving comments, asking questions. It's much appreciated. It's a great kind of community we're building here, and let's grow together. So if you aren't subscribed, it would be great if you could go ahead, hit that subscribe button. It's free to subscribe. It's great to have you join. The goal for this year is to grow the portfolio. I do want to grow the portfolio and try to max out my contribution room for the year. I still have lots of room in my TFSA to put in, but that's my goal for the year, is to kind of max out my contribution. And on the same time is to hit 1,000 subscribers on the channel. So it would be great to have you join along, follow along the journey, and subscribe to the channel. That's it, everybody. Have a great rest of the weekend. We'll catch you next week when we do another market update. I'll see you all in the next video.